Welcome to the Delaware Park Racing Show. I'm Chris Sobocinski, and I'm very happy, very pleased to be your host for this special broadcast. This broadcast, we are going to be recapping the 2021 stakes races that were run at Delaware Park. There were a total of 12 open stakes races that were run from the beginning of the meet to the end. And the first one was the Obeah Stakes, which carries a purse of $100,000, and which is the local traditional prep for the big race of the year, the Delaware Handicap. This year's Obeah Stakes was run on June 9th. The distance is 1 mile and 1/16. The Obeah this year attracted a field of 7, and the 7-5 favorite in that field of 7 was Bahan Girl. So here's the Obeah that was run at Delaware Park on June 9th. It was run on a sloppy track. The distance is 1 mile and 1/16. Here they go in the Obeah.
Away and running. Good inside speed from Shiza. Bajan Girl also breaks with plenty of early zip, and Miss Marissa's right there too. Artful Splatters committed to a 4-wide kick early on. Graceful Princess has 2 beaten, and that is Market Rumor near the backfield. The last of all is Dream Marie. So riding the rail to the front past the 7/8 pole is Shiza, and leads by a length and a half. Bajan Girl tracks the speed from that second place spot, and on the outside, Miss Marissa's out of trouble and all by herself in third. Graceful Princess has glided over to the rail to be in 4th position. A half length down from that one is Artful Splatter, with the last 2 of Market Rumor, and Dream Marie is last of all. So Shiza continues to control the clock with 5/8 of a mile to go, but Bajan Girl is breathing down her neck in that second place position, and Miss Marissa under tight reins is right there in a position to challenge. Graceful Princess is behind a trio of speed, and now Dream Marie starts to advance sweetly. Artful Splatter second last, and Market Rumors last of all. So now the plot starts to thicken. Bajan Girl kicks for home. Miss Marissa's right there. Shiza drops away, and Dream Marie is coming with a 3-wide kick, and Market Rumor starts to gain momentum too. These are the 4 inside the quarter pole. Bajan Girl scrapes paint. Miss Marissa takes the lead, but Dream Marie continues this mid-track charge. Off the turn, and they race for home, and here comes Market Rumor down the wide outside. 3 principals with 1/8 of a mile to go. Miss Marissa getting everything thrown at her, with Bajan Girl trying to press on past, and now Dream Marie hits the front, and Dream Marie is pulling away to win the Obeah Stakes.
Dream Marie with Jersey Joe Bravo aboard won the Obeah Stakes and paid $19.40, 10 even, $5.60. Second was Miss Marissa with Dan Centeno, $7.64.60. Third was the 11 Market Rumor, $3.20. Dream Marie, owned by Miracles International Trading and trained by Matthew Williams, has a career record of 4 wins, 5 seconds, and a third from 22 starts. And in this race, Dream Marie was actually disqualified from purse money due to a positive, and Miss Marissa was placed first, Market Rumor was placed second, and Bahan Girl was placed third. Next up on the stakes slate, run in 2021 here at Delaware Park, was the Alapocas Run Stakes, which was a new stakes race added to the schedule this year. The Alapocas Run carries a purse of $50,000, and it's for 3-year-olds and up. The distance is 6 furlongs. The condition was good. The field size was 6, and the 7-5 favorite in the field of 6 was Whereshetoldmetogo. Here they are in the Alapocas Run Stakes.
Away and running. Good speed in between rivals for 3s over deuces. There goes Spitesford. Also right there is Always Sunshine, and Where She Told Me to Go stacks him up 4 across the course. And Classy Solution stays parked at the rail, and Golden Candy is last of all. Midpoint of the backstretch run, Always Sunshine's the leader, and that lead is half a length. Spitesford tracks the speed intently from second, and the ears pricked on Where She Told Me to Go, wide and out of trouble in third. 3s over deuces continues to save ground. Golden Candy starts a steady advance, and Classy Solution is dropped to the tail. 3 furlongs to go for Always Sunshine, but here comes Where She Told Me to Go, a threatening presence on the outside, a rail skimming threes over deuces. Spitesford is in third, and Golden Candy's in fifth as heads turn for home. Where She Told Me to Go is 4 paths deep, but has all kinds of momentum. Always Sunshine not waving the white flag yet. These two go toe to toe with only a furlong to go, and Where She Told Me to Go, a little headstrong, but now pulls away in the concluding stages. Always Sunshine second, and a late closing kick from Golden Candy, but Where She Told Me to Go has won the Alapocus Run Stakes.
Where She Told Me to Go, trained by Brittany Russell, owned by Madacat Stables, ridden by Sheldon Russell, winner of the Alapocus Run Stakes, and pays $443, even $210. The 3 Always Sunshine, $460, $220. The third, running third, was the 4 Golden Candy, $210. Where She Told Me to Go has a career record of 12 wins, 5 seconds, 3/3 with earnings from 30 starts with earnings just shy of $700,000. Where She Told Me to Go, the winner of the Alapocus Run Stakes on July 3rd at Delaware Park. Next up was the Christiana Stakes. And the Christiana Stakes was for 3-year-old fillies. It had a purse of $75,000. The distance was a mile and the 16th. And the Christiana attracted a field of 6. In that field of 6, the 9-5 favorite was Call D, ridden by Carol Cedeno. Here they go in the Christiana, run on a soft turf course.
Away Yan running to a nice level dispatch. Viburnum was quick off the line, so was B up towards the inside, and there goes Call D, who can wait no more, and Mia Martinez also right there in the main division too. Triple digits off the fence for clear sailing, and Out of Sorts from the outside draw gets over to the rail to be last of all. A circuit to go, and it's Call D who makes play and shows the way 3/4 of a length. B up is a little headstrong there in that second place position, and right behind them is Viburnum in that third place position. Mia Martina has all kinds of space up the inside with 6 furlongs to go. Out of Sorts also takes the trail up the rail in triple digits last of the 6. They leave the first turn behind, and Caldy's the leader, and Carol Cedeno's trying to relax one of the popular choices on the betting board and shows the way a length and a half. B up is off the rail now for that attack mode in second, and Mia Martina continues the steady advance up the rail. Viburnum's in fourth position, might land third, triple digits on the move, but 3 deep entering the second turn, and Out of Sorts has been last throughout. They get ready to pass the 3.5, and Caldy is still the leader. B up continues to track intently in second as they get ready to turn again, and Call D kicks away by a measured length. B up right there, breathing down her neck in second. Viburnum's off the rail. Mia Martini's looking for a space to race. Out of Sorts is also trying to find a split, and triple digit is last of all as they turn for home, and Call D plays Catch Me If You Can, shows the way a length and a half. So Out of Sorts is taking giant strides at this longtime leader, and Out of Sorts is rolling now. Out of Sorts hits the front. Caldy has no more to give. Mia Martini tries to complete the exacta, but Out of Sorts is a 5-2 winner of the Christiana Stakes.
Out of Sorts with Sheldon Russell wins the Christiana Stakes by 3 lengths. The 3-year-old daughter of Dramedy was trained by Brittany Russell and owned by Respect the Valleys. She has a career record of 3 wins, 2 seconds, and a third from 9 starts with earnings of $155,000. Out of Sorts, the winner of the $75,000 Christiana Stakes, run at Delaware Park on July 3rd. Okay, being July 3rd, that was Delaware Oaks Day, so we had 3 stakes races that day, and the supporting feature that day was the Grade 3 Kent Stakes, which has a field of 6 and a purse of $150,000. The favorite, the 6-5 favorite in the Kent Stakes was Yes This Time. Yes This Time was ridden by Joe Bravo and trained by Kelly Breen. Here they go in the Grade 3 Kent, run at Delaware Park on July 3rd.
Away and running. Good inside speed from Yes This Time, and the Gray B here is also right there in the main division. And Like the King is patiently ridden as they are stacked up across the course. To the outside, Amen also is in the front flight as well, tapping off the speed as Wutan Asset, and last of all is 007 as they link up now with the course proper. Like the King under a sedate gallop shows the way by a measured length, tracked intently by Amen to the outside, and with 1 lap to go, B here stays towards the rail, and there is no pace on over the soft going. Wutan Asset is off the fence in 4th position. Yes This Time is right there too, only 4 lengths off the speed, and last of all is 007. 5.5 furlongs to go in the Kent Stake, and Like the King makes play and shows the way a length and a half. Amen tracks the speed in 2nd, and B here relegated to 3rd as they leave the first turn behind. Wutan Asset, 1 off the fence and is only 3 lengths down from the speed that is held by the 7-2 gamble on Like the King. Second last, Yes This Time, and 007 continues to bring up the rear, but only 4 lengths would cover tip to tail. There's a half mile to go in the 66th edition of the Kent Stakes, and Like the King continues to control the clock and is in hand for Chris Landeros with a length and a half in front. B here is getting closer up the fence, and on the outside, Amen can wait no more, getting closer to the speed. Wutan Asset right there in the thick of things too. 007 tries to get going. Yes This Time is last of all. They approach the quarter pole, and Like the King has a battle on his hands. Amen is trying to press on past, and on the wide outside, 007 closes in. Yes This Time has a great big run on the fence as they get towards the 8th pole. Like the King is unwavering on the lead. Wutan Asset is getting closer. Yes This Time comes probing up the rail, and Yes This Time is looking for 5 in a row and will get there. Yes This Time has won the Kent Stakes.
Yes This Time with jockey Joe Bravo wins the Kent by a length and pays 420-260 and 210. Second to 5, Like the King, 380-260. Third to 7, Wooten Asset, 340. Yes This Time's got a career record of 6 wins, a second and a third from 11 starts with earnings of $391,000. Yes This Time, the winner of the Grade 3 $150,000 Kent run at Delaware Park on July 3rd. Okay, the next race up on the docket is the Grade 3 Delaware Oaks. And as you know, the Delaware Oaks is the second signature race, co-supporting race of the meet. And this year, the Delaware Oaks, with a purse of $300,000, attracted a field of 9. The heavy prohibitive favorite in that field was Crazy Beautiful with Mike Smith aboard. Here they go in the Grade 3 Delaware Oaks run on at Delaware Park on July 3rd. Sloppy track.
Away and running. Crazy Beautiful was out well, but early speed from Orb's Baby Girl and Hybrid Eclipse, and these two floor it as they pass the stands on this first occasion. So Orb's Baby Girl's the leader. Hybrid Eclipse tries to tap off the speed in second, and Crazy Beautiful is off the inside for clear sailing in that 3rd place position. Midnight Obsession tries to squeeze on through with a 7/8 pull, and right behind that one is Exogen. Juror number 4 is in front of 3, which is Baby Gundon, and the last 2 markers are She a Hot Mess and Nothing Yet from leader of the band. 3/4 of a mile to go in the Delaware Oaks, and it's Orb's Baby Girl. She controls the speed and shows the way a length and a tail. Hybrid Eclipse is getting a bit closer to the speed, and Crazy Beautiful eyeballs the both of them. Midnight Obsession stays towards the inside and a wide trip for Baby Gundon. Juror number 4 is in front of 3 rivals now, which includes a rail skimming Exogen, She a Hot Mess, and leader of the bandsman last of all. 4 furlongs to go for Orb's Baby Girl, and breathing down that rival's neck is Hybrid Eclipse as they enter the turn. Crazy Beautiful and Mike Smith hasn't asked this one yet, and right behind them is Midnight Obsession as they make the turn. Orb's Baby Girl is trying to hold on to a slim lead, and there goes Hybrid Eclipse now to take the lead. Crazy Beautiful starting those long graceful strides at Hybrid Eclipse, and right there is Midnight Obsession. These are the 3 principals at the 3/16, and Crazy Beautiful can wait no more, and she slingshots to the top. Starting to back off the pace is Hybrid Eclipse, and Midnight Obsession is running on for the balance inside the furlong grounds. And Crazy Beautiful, the strides are long, the strides are strong, and she was sensational today. Crazy Beautiful has crushed the Delaware Oaks field.
Crazy Beautiful wins the Delaware Oaks by 6 lengths and returns 260, 210, 210. Second was the 3, Midnight Obsession, 360, 280. Third to 6, leader of the band, 340. Crazy Beautiful has a career record so far of 6 wins in 4 seconds from 13 starts with earnings of $831,000. She followed with a victory in October in the stakes race at Churchill Downs, and she won that race by a neck. In her most recent start on October 29th, she finished second, beating the length in the Valley View Stakes. Crazy Beautiful, the winner of the Grade 3 Delaware Oaks, run at Delaware Park on July 3rd. Okay, next up, the following Saturday was Delaware Handicap Day, and on that Saturday we ran 3 stakes races, which were we ran 4 stakes races: the Battery Park, the Dashing Beauty, and the Robert G. Dick, and the Delaware Handicap. The first of those 4 was the Battery Park, which had a purse of $50,000. And the Battery Park attracted a field of 7. The 7-5 favorite was Phat Man, ridden by Florent Giroux. Here they go in the Battery Park run at Delaware Park on July 10.
Away and running to a level start. In the center, Deal Driven was fast off the line. Honor the Fleet is sensing a slower pace, and up the inside, Galerio, and the pace is keen early. Magic Michael's at the rail in front of Midnight Act. Phat Man has one beaten, and Dixie Drawl is 4 wide as they go around this first turn run. So on top of the field, it's Deal Driven past the 7 furlong peg with a half-length lead. Galerio is trying to squeeze on through at the rail, and Honor the Fleet is wide and out of trouble in that 3rd place position. And then there's stacked 4 across the track, including Phat Man, Dixie Drawl. Then Midnight Act's one off the fence, and Magic Michael's near the backfield as well. They leave the first turn behind, and it's Deal Driven in front, but that lead is a dwindling neck. Galerio right there close in tow with 5 furlongs to go, and Honor the Fleet is only a length and a tail off the dueling top pair. Magic Michael now grabs a share of 4th with Midnight Act in between rivals. Phat Man's committed to a 3-wide kick around the second turn, and Dixie Drawl gets a couple of reminders to stay on the speed. They enter the turn, and Deal Driven and Galerio still go at it toe-to-toe with only 3 furlongs to go. Honor the Fleet continues the track. Up the rail is Magic Michael, and Phat Man is rolling now on the far outside with 5/16 to go. So Deal Driven still under the gun from Galerio, and Phat Man looms large on the far outside, and Honor the Fleet's right there too. Homeward bound now, and here comes Phat Man. Phat Man rolls to the top. Galerio tries to counter that attack. A late speed coming from Magic Michael inside the final 220, and Phat Man now pours it on in the concluding stages. Magic Michael moves into second, and Galerio's up the rail, but at 6-5, it's Phat Man's win.
Phat Man, the 7-year-old son of Munnings, wins the Battery Park Stakes and returns 462.82, 42nd to 1. Magic Michael 363 even, 3rd to 4. Deal Driven 6 even. Phat Man has a career record of 9 wins, 9 seconds, 3 thirds from 38 starts with earnings of $669,109. He's trained by J. Kent Swayze. Phat Man, the winner of the Battery Park, July 10th at Delaware Park. Next up is the Dashing Beauty Stakes. And the Dashing Beauty Stakes was run on July 10th. It was a 6 furlong race for fillies and mares with a purse of $100,000. The favorite in the race, the favorite in the field of 5, was Chub, Wagon, who was bringing a record of 7 wins from 7 starts into the Dashing Beauty. Let's see if the daughter of Hey Chub, trained by Guadalupe Preciado, can make it 8 for 8 in her career. Here they go in the Dashing Beauty Stakes.
Away and running. On the inside, Anna's Bandit was quick off the mark. There goes Paisley singing, and now the favorite Chub Wagon takes the leading role in the first half furlong. So unsettling down, Chub Wagon with a perfect race streak on the line shows the way by 1. Paisley singing is a tracking second, and Avis Charm is off the inside, sharing 3rd with Glory Dia, and Anna's Bandit gets a quick pace to chase. Approaching the 4 furlong pole, and it's Chub Wagon. She struts her stuff to a 1-length lead. Paisley seen right there trying to keep the pace up. To the outside, Ava's Charm continues a 3-wide kick while Glory Dia stays at the rail, and Anna's Bandit still patiently ridden. Only 2 lengths would cover the Dashing Beauty Stakes field, and Chub Wagon passes the 5/16 pole with a 1-length lead. Anna's Bandit is revving up from the back of the pack, and Glory Dia is at the rail. Heads turn for home, and Chub Wagon hugs that corner with a 1.5 length lead. Anna's Bandit trying to bridge that divide. Glory Diaz stays at the rail, and Paisley Singh is in between rivals inside the furlong grounds. 1-9 never looks so good. Chub Wagon struts her stuff to the 16th pole, and the streak of perfection continues. Chub Wagon wins the Dashing Beauty Stakes. So
Yes, indeed, Chub Wagon raised her record to win streak, an unbeaten streak, to 8 straight wins. The Pennsylvania bred in her very next start, the winning streak would be snapped at Parks when she caught a sloppy track going 6 furlongs. But then she returned to her winning ways on September 6th by winning the Roman Rachel, and then on September 25th, she won the Plum Pretty. Chub Wagon, the winner of the Dashing Beauty Stakes at Delaware Park on July 10th. The supporting feature on the Delaware Handicap card is the Robert G. Dick Memorial, which has been run at Delaware Park for almost about 25 years. Robert G. Dick was a former chairman of the Delaware Racing Commission and a very influential person in keeping this track going during some of the harder years. So we have a mile and 3/8 Grade 3 stakes race named after him, and the 2021 edition of that race drew a field of 9, and the 4-1 favorite in that field of 9 was Luck Money with Michael Sanchez. Here they go in the Grade 3 Robert G. Dick Memorial.
Away and running. Good speed for Candy Flower, showing that customary early speed, and also in the thick of it too is Dalika, and they set the agenda early on. Blame Debbie came away in that third spot, with Hotsy Totsy protecting the rail position around the first of 3 left turns. Tonal Verse now takes that position away as they get ready to pass the 5/16 on the first occasion, with Luck Money near the back half of the field. Temple City Terror has 2 beaten, which is Micheline and La Dragon T. So a quick pace is set between these two. Candy Flower stays at the rail, and Dalika the Gray is right there. These two are in step over the soft turf course with a circuit of the track to go. 6 lengths down is Blame Debbie, who's a distant third, and on the outside, Luck Money challenges Tonal Verse for that 4th place spot as they move in front of us for the first time. Temple City Terror is rated along near the backfield along with La Dragon T, Hotsy Totsy, and Micheline is patiently ridden in last. So this pace tug-of-war continues. Candy Flower stays ground saving, and Dalika has shadowed her every single move as they have now 6 furlongs left to go in the Robert G. Dick Memorial Stakes. Blame Debbie is now 8 lengths off the dueling ladies up top, with Luck Money now grabbing 4th. Tonal Verse stays ground saving in 5th. To the outside, La Dragon T takes 6th. Temple City Terror races in 7th position. Micheline starts a mid-track charge, and Hotsy Totsy is still last of all. So the 2 ladies continue this pace tug-of-war. Dalika and Candy Flower go back to where they began with a 6-length lead. Blame Debbie eyeballs the speed. Luck Money still is situated in 4th position. Wide outside for La Dragon T. Temple City Terror stays at the rail. Micheline is starting to roll now along with Hotsy Totsy, and Tonal Verse is last of all. 5/16 to go. They're coming back to the face of the field. Dalika leads 3/4 of a length. Candy Flower needs to dig deep and find more. Luck Money looms an ominous presence on the far outside as they turn for home. Dalika had first run, but Luck Money is taking giant strides at this long-time leader. La Dragon T is closing in. Blame Debbie stays at the rail. They're inside the furlong grounds. Dalika's running a mighty big race. Luck Money had every chance to press on past inside the 16th pole, and this was a sensational performance from Dalika today to beat Luck Money. Temple City.
Dalika, owned by Balmar Equine, trained by Albert Stahl, wins the Robert G. Dick by a length and pays 10.66 even 4 even. The favorite Luck Money ran second, 6 even 3.40. The third was the 5 Temple City Terror, 3.60. Dalika, German bred, raised her or has a career record of 7 wins and 6 seconds from 25 starts with $591,606. Dalika, the winner of the Robert G. Dick Memorial Stakes, run at Delaware Park on July 10th. Next up on the docket is the Grade 2 $400,000 Delaware Handicap, which is the feature race of the meet. Races for fillies and mares. It has a very long history. At one time, the Delaware Handicap was the richest race run in the world for fillies and mares. It was the first race to have a purse figure of 6 digits or more for fillies and mares. And this year's edition attracted a field of 6, and the heavy 1-2 favorite in that field of 6 was Bonnie South, ridden by Florent Giroux and trained by Brad Cox. Here they go in the 1.25 mile Filly and Mare Summer Classic, the Delaware Handicap.
Away and running. Good speed on the inside from Gibberish. Outside pace pressure comes from Miss Marissa, and behind a wall of speed in the red cap is Queen Nakia, who stays ground saving in the first opening furlong. Bonnie South, the favorite, is in a good tracking spot, and in between rivals is Saracosa, and last of all is Dream Marie. There's no pace on, and it's a compact field as they pass the stands with 1 lap to go, and Gibberish protects the rail, and Miss Marissa's keeping her honest. Those two are in step with 7.5 furlongs to go in this Delaware Handicap edition number 83, and up the inside, Saracosa is a patiently ridden third. Bonnie South is right there in fourth position, only 3 lengths down from the dueling ladies. Queen Nakia stays at the rail, and Dream Marie now passes that rival. Midpoint of the first turn, now Miss Marissa lifts it out a notch and shows the way by a measured length. Gibberish, having none of that, pops off the inside and getting ready to test her once again. There's a length and quarter down to Saracosa, who scrapes paint in third. Bonnie South is in between rivals, and the gray is Dream Marie, and still last of all is Queen Nakia. They have 4.5 furlongs to go, and Miss Marissa leads the charge and shows the way a length and a half. Gibberish is right there trying to keep the pace pressure up. In between rivals, Bonnie South, a ground-saving Saracosa. Dream Marie is caught 3 deep on both turns, and Queen Nakia is still patiently ridden at the back of the pack. They turn again, and Miss Marissa's on top of the field, but that leads 3/4 of a length. Gibberish has hounded her since the starter said go. Dream Marie is wide. Bonnie South needs to do a lot better than that. Saracosa stays at the rail, and on the outside is Queen Nakia. They round the turn with 1/4 to go, and Miss Marissa has led the charge out of the stalls and turns to the top of the stretch with a 1.5 length lead. Gibberish is going to try to press past the entire length of the stretch, and Queen Nakia has a gaping hole if good enough up the rail. They pass the 8th pole, and Miss Marissa is coming up with a huge effort today. Queen Nakia is getting closer, and so is Gibberish, but Miss Marissa is victorious in the Delaware Handicap.
Miss Marissa, ridden by Delaware Park's own Dan Centeno, wins the Grade 2 Delaware Handicap for Camaroto Racing and trainer James Ryerson. Miss Marissa won the Delaware Handicap by 1.25 and returned 11:46.68 even. Second was the one Gibberish, 8:80, 11:80. Third was the 2 Queen Nakia, who was a Delaware certified bred, by the way, paid $15.80. Miss Marissa has a career record of 6 wins, 3 seconds, and 2/3 from 18 starts with earnings of $685,690. Miss Marissa, the winner of the 2021 Delaware Handicap, run on July 10th. Congratulations to her and her connections. Next up on the stakes docket for 2021 was the Cape Henlopen Stakes, which was run on August 16th, and the Cape Henlopen was run at a distance of 1.5 miles on the turf. For 3-year-olds and up, it attracted a field of 10. The favorite was the 6-5 Wissahickon with Dan Centeno aboard. Here they go in the 1.5-mile Cape Henlopen Stakes.
Away and running to a nice level start for Love of Country. Bounds away on top in this 12 furlong marathon. Right there behind the lead is Fiery Lady as they flash behind the trees for the first time, and Real Factor now grabs second away. To the outside of that one, here comes Wissahickon, who slashes over to the fence but a little headstrong. Sunset Kiss is wide along with Ocean's Map and Cebolian. Near the backfield is Mokeef, and Sandy Lane Kitten are the trailers early on. On top of the far turn for the first time, and Real Factor now takes the lead away for Love of Country. And on the outside, Fiery Lady, sensing a slower pace, tries to get a little bit closer as they pass the quarter pole for the first time. So Real Factor's the leader and Fiery Lady's the co-pilot, and those two have kicked well clear. In front of Love of Country, who scrapes paint in that 3rd place position, and on the outside, Cebolian has clear sailing in that 4th place position, and Wissahickon's in between rivals. The next group of 3 includes Sunset Kiss, on the outside Ocean's Map, and a rail scraping Mokeef, in front of 2, which is Sandy Lane Kitten, and Adventist has tailed off badly. 1 lap to go, and Real Factor has slowed this down to a sedate gallop as they get ready to pass the 6.5. So Real Factor turns around the second turn with a comfortable 2-length lead. For Love of Country is up the inside, sharing second with Fiery Lady, and Wissa Hicken starts a steady advance. Cibolian is right there in that 5th place position, only 5 lengths down from the leader, which is Real Factor as they go back to where they began. Sunset Kiss is ground saving. Outside of that one is Ocean's Map. A little deep is Sandy Lane Kitten, ground saving is Mokeef, and the one who's still last of all is Adventist. So now the pace picks up, and Real Factor's built up a 3-length lead. Getting closer is Fiery Lady has joined second, and For Love of Country is right there too as they get ready to stack on. And Wissa Hicken with the money on is now in that 2nd place position as they turn into the far and turn for the 3rd and final time. So it's Real Factor the leader, Wissa Hicken breathing down that leader's neck in second. On the inside, For Love of Country backed up fast. Cibolian is ready to charge, and Ocean's Map is ready to play his hand, and O'Keefe wants to join the fight on the front. Chances are stacked at the top of the stretch. Wissa Hicken in between rivals. Wide outside, here comes Ocean's Map. Rail skimming, Real Factor tries to kick for more. Cibolian is right there with a fighting chance. They're deep inside the furlong grounds where Ocean's Map is on the wide outside and kicks away. Real Factor battles on. Not today for Cibolian, and Ocean's Map has won the Cape Henlopen Stakes.
Ocean's Map with Isaac Castillo, trained by Greg Sacco and owned by Monmouth Stud, wins the Cape Henlopen Stakes and pays $13.87, even $4.60. Second was the 5 Real Factor, $28.40, $15.60, $30.11, Cibolian, $3.80. Ocean's Map has a career record of 5 wins, 3 seconds, 2/3 from 19 starts with earnings of $176,000. Ocean's Map, the winner of the Cape Henlopen Stakes, run at Delaware Park on August 16th. Next up was the White Clay Creek Stakes, which was run at 1 mile for 2-year-old fillies. The White Clay Creek Stakes carried a purse of $50,000 and attracted a field of 8. The 4-5 favorite in the field of 8 was Joy Runner, ridden by Joseph Ramos. Here they go in the White Clay Creek Stakes at Delaware Park. Run on
Away
October
and
13th.
running. Terrible start for Mining Chrome. Good speed from Bazinga C. She's Peachy Keen is up the inside and now drops away. Passed in tandem by the inside of Red Hot Mess, Red Kappa Joy Runner, and Paint by Number loops up on the far outside. So those are the first 5. And Style now comes with an outside bid. Second last is Mining Chrome. The early trailer is cashing big checks. So it's Bazinga C with the pace in her hands of the White Clay Creek Stakes and shows the way 3/4 of a length. Paint by Number right there getting closer in second, and Style stacks them up 3 across the course past the 5.5. Red Hot Mess is in 4th position, a length and a half down off the lead. The favorite, Joy Runner, is in a joint 5th position, and on the inside, she's Peachy Keen. Second last is cashing big checks, and a bad start leaves Mining Chrome with a lot of catching up to do. So Bazinga C has the target on her back, but she's bracketed by every side. Red Hot Mess takes the trail up the rail, and Paint by Number drops it away to be in 3rd. Up the fence, she's Peachy Keen. Style needs to do better, and Joy Runner on the far outside trying to get going, but has 6 lengths to find, and the pace is swift up top. Around the turn, Bazinga C, Red Hot Mess, they take their battle to the quarter pole. 4 lengths down, she's Peachy Keen, and Joy Runner's a distant 4th as heads turn for home. Bazinga C trying to repel the challenge of Red Hot Mess. They are 4 lanes clear. She's Peachy Keen is starting to close in. Joy Runner in between rivals, a 16th pole passes. Red Hot Mess now starts to pull away at 12-1, and the White Clay Creek champion is Red Hot Mess.
Red Hot Mess, ridden by John Hiraldo, wins the White Clay Creek Stakes. Red Hot Mess, the daughter of Shackelford, was owned by Lewis Matthews and trained by Chelsea Moise, which incidentally was Chelsea Moise's first career stakes victory as a trainer. Red Hot Mess is unbeaten in 2 starts. Her previous outing was at Delaware Park on September 6th, a 5.5 furlong maiden race in which she won by 4 1/4 lengths. Red Hot Mess, the winner of the White Clay Creek Stakes at Delaware Park on October 13th. The last open stakes race that was run at Delaware Park in 2021 was the Rocky Run Stakes, and it had a purse of $50,000. It was for 2-year-olds. The distance was 1 mile, and the Rocky Run Stakes attracted a field of 10, And the 5-2 favorite in that field of 10 was the 7, Affable Monarch. Here they go in the Rocky Run Stakes.
Away yet running. Slow to go was Affable Monarch. Then losing the jockey was the 8, 40 Stripes, who fell, and impeding the progress the loose horse on Bull Leader and Fierce Warrior. So up and around the first turn they go. It's Quijo Craje to set the pace. In that second place position is No Sabe Nada, and up the fence Husband Material is right there in a position to challenge. On the far outside, Cooke Creek takes that 4th position away, and up the inside Minecrafter shares 5th right now, and Bull Leader recovered after being hampered by the loose horse. The last 3 is Affable Monarch, second last is Rich's Way, and Fierce Warrior is at the back of the pack. So they have 5 furlongs to go, and the leader is Quijo Craje, who makes play in the rain and shows the way by 3/4 of a length. Tracking second is No Sabe Nada, and the rail is open for Husband Material, despite those long shot odds, is right there in a position to challenge in 3rd. Cooke Creek is wide in 4th. Minecrafter's a ground-saving 5th. Bull Leader tracks the pace from that 6th place position. On the far outside, trying to close into the equation is the favorite Affable Monarch as they get ready to turn, and Rich's Way is taken wide. 5/16 to go, and Husband Material trying to press past Quijo Craje. Behind the speed is No Sabe Nada, and Cooke Creek looms an upset threat on the far outside. Affable Monarch needs to go and go now at the 3/16. They swing for home, and it's now Cooke Creek trying to hold on to this tenuous lead. No Sabe Nada's right there too. Affable Monarch is at this one pace, but slowly closing in 2. The 16th pole passes. Cooke Creek continues to lead at 13-1. Affable Monarch is closing in late, but it's too late to beat Cooke Creek, who has won the Rocky Run.
Cooke Creek wins the Rocky Run for jockey Angel Suarez and pays $29.60, $10.80, $4.60. Second was 7, Affable Monarch, $5.63.40. Third was a 2, No Sabe Nada, $3.80. Cooke Creek unbeaten in 2 starts. His previous win was a maiden race on September 8th at Delaware Park. The son of Uncle Mo is trained by Jeremiah O'Dwyer, who incidentally got stuck in traffic and missed that race. He got stuck on traffic on I-95, and owned by Cheney Stable. Cooke Creek, the winner of the Rocky Run Stakes at Delaware Park. Okay, before we sign off, we want to say congratulations one more time to the winner of the Grade 2 Delaware Handicap, Miss Marissa, and her connections, as well as the connections to the other 3 Grade 3 races, the Delaware Oaks, Crazy Beautiful, and Ken McPeak. The Grade 3 Kent Stakes, won by Yes This Time and trainer Kelly Breen, and the Grade 3 Robert G. Dick Memorial, ridden by Dalika. That does it for this show. I will be back soon, and in the meantime, good luck and have a great, great day here at Delaware Park.
Delaware Park.